What's up, guys? I'm back with another VOD review for another one of my ranked Warden games. And so, if you want me to coach you for free, just leave a comment with the match ID and who you played, and I will coach you for free. So, last week we did not get any, or last video I didn't get any comments, so I'm doing another one of my games, but hopefully we'll get one this week. You never know. I'm happy to keep doing my games as long as people watch them. It's crazy. I had 40 people or like 35 people click on one of my videos with 0 subscribers. So here's the build I used this video. It's a Warden Ultimate build. So the core of this is really just leap. The leap allows you to do this, which makes the ultimate very, very good. And the main power spikes in this build are Surge of Power, Headhunter, and then Kevlar. If you can get Kevlar early, you should definitely consider it. It's very, very good for Warden. If you read the descriptions as well, it tells you where the power spikes are and stuff. Very good build. Highly recommend. I would say that this build for Warden is probably better. You just have a lot more. Your gun's way more consistent. The ultimate's very hit or miss. Like, you might have a very good one of these and kill a lot of people, but you also might not. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go into the video now. Alright, I'm back. So this video, it is a duo lane with a Wraith. I usually prefer solo lanes. I'm much better in solo lanes, but sometimes you don't get to pick. Or unfortunately, sometimes you don't get to pick. It's also very good to be versatile and understand how to play duo lanes. But yeah. So we're up against 7 in Furnace. So like I was talking about in the other video, you want to think about what spikes of value they get. Like, for example, Warden spikes of value are in early game are his Flask. That's some good poke damage. And his Trap. Trap can result in kills. Trap is very good. It's a very oppressive tool. People can't really get close to you. And so you also need to think about your teammate. So I'm playing with a Wraith here. Her spikes of value are cards. And that's kind of it. I guess high clip size, but nothing really like spikes of value. So now the enemies. We have 7. He has a stun as well, that's a huge spike of value. If he can stun you when you get close to him and you're in a bad spot. Especially with this Furnace. Like if he gets stunned and the Furnace runs. So the Furnace's spikes of value are going to be the run. The run, you're just getting burnt. So you want to minimize as much of their value as possible. So we'll see how I attempt to do this in this replay. And how I try to get value. Cage. Just trying to move him, and he gets spiked there. If you see, that was a huge, huge chunk of damage. And I think some lower elo players might have tried and gotten a kill there, but like I've preached in the last video, lane is early game is not about kills. It's about wave priority and souls. So if you see, we're ahead by like 400 right there. Just gonna get poke damage on him. And we're just trying to basically bleed our opponents. If you see, both of us are very high HP, almost full, and they're very similar too. But we have wave priority here, and we're up in items. So you kind of want to think of like they have 2 items here, and then we have. Oh, I went for an early Enchanter's Barrier, which is very good because he does spirit damage in Furnace and this 7, and it also. If you read it, cooldown reduction and spirit shield, so very good. The spirit power is good. You kind of get a little bit of everything. So like when I'm in lane, I'm trying to buy items that give me everything I want. And so as Warden, you're already a little bit tanky because you have your 2 right here. Gives you some spirit shield move speed. So I'm just trying to push my advantage, so to speak, and get even more tanky. And so by doing that, I opt for an early Enchanter's Barrier. Because I had the money for it too. Like that's why wave prior is so good, is like if I was their team and I'm getting my wave shoved into me, like I'm gonna just start buying things because you don't want to be greedy. They're in a bad spot. And once you get burned by Infernus, you want to play line of sight, because the way that the burn works is the farther away you are, it's harder to get burnt. But once you are burnt, it only takes one bullet to refresh it from the start. If you see on the left there, my igniting, it's taking a long time. So once you do, if you do get burnt, you want to play line of sight and just wait for it to go away, because he'll just keep reapplying the burn. And so that's how you would deny his value. It's all just about spiking your value and denying theirs. So we're even in souls here. We've had wave prio. I go for some spirit items here. If you didn't know, extra spirit gives you 1 health regen, which I was a little bit low, so like I'm just trying to get my health regen up a little bit, and it gives me spirit power, obviously, which is very good. And then I also went for a high velocity mag. Very good on Warden. He doesn't have the slowest bullets, but so right here we got a ult. I couldn't chase him there. The tower would have hit me. If I had stamina, I can chase there, but I recognized that was not a good play and I stopped. So a lot of people would be so worried about trying to get value out of their ultimate, and sometimes you have to accept that it was a bad ultimate. I'm not gonna make it worse. Like if I had gone in there and died, that's so much worse. Just go back to shooting minions. Like we spiked that was our ultimate fight. They didn't use any ultimate, so now we gotta play defensive. They have Infernus stun, which we don't really have anything for except for cage. I should try and cage him when he goes for Infernus ult. But obviously these things are a lot easier to say in retrospect, because I don't have to think about shooting the minions in the wave. I can think about how to outplay my opponent, which you should be doing, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like it's a lot easier to when you're looking back, and that's why VOD reviewing is so important. Is it gives you the time to not think about the game, just to think about your gameplay and what you did wrong. You see how much that flask chunks for? That's huge damage, and the cards. And so that's the power of Mystic Burst, which if you didn't know, it does an extra 35% damage, and it can do some weapon damage too. So like, that's why in lane you want to buy items that give you everything you want. And so Enchanter's Barrier, that's why that was a really good pickup for me. Let's see what I buy here. I might buy 3. Yeah, I just buy 3 500s. Get Sprint Boots. Sprint Boots also gives you another health regen, so now I'm up to 4 health regen, and my health is chunky. Like I'm staying a lot healthier. And then I also bought Headshot Booster because I'm gonna eventually build into a Headhunter. Same with extra spirit. I'm eventually going to be building the Boundless Spirit. So filling my slots with things that I'm going to build into early is very important. This is just it's a very stalematey lane. Like we've had Wave Prow the whole time. They've been under their tower, but if you see, our farm is almost identical, and we don't really have any damage on their tower. And this is I think this is very common, where there's just a lot of stalemates. So I get a Hollow Point Ward here. Very good item, Spirit Power. See, it really, you want to, I didn't make this build, but I understand, like, you should be looking at the items you're buying. Like, obviously follow builds. Like, if you want to make your own builds, go for it, but you should be thinking about why these players that are better than you, who made the build, put these items in. And if you look, like, Spirit Power. Oh my god, I'm two. Oh. What else? I don't know, but like this gives you Spirit Power. Like you get what I'm saying. Like you're getting multiple health regen, weapon damage. Like you're getting some extra stuff. But you don't want to blindly, like I don't blindly follow this build. Like Enchanter's Barrier is like the second row. You'll see in the beginning of the video where Enchanter's Barrier is. So I've tried to. We get a gank here. Our Bebop's coming in. So the second, like we want to deny value from this gank by we just back up. We don't let them get any value from this, and then we're just gonna focus on wave clear. I get my Quicksilver reload, which you didn't know. If you didn't know, you imbue it to an ability, and when you use the ability, it reloads your gun. So Warden, he has some mag problems. 17 bullets is not a lot, especially he doesn't have like a slow. I go for ult here. This is honestly retrospect very bad. We just tried to ult into a 2v3. Like we should have just sat there and played our lives, not our lives, but like our waves, and just shoved wave into them. Good thing Wraith didn't die here though, because like they don't get any value. I just lose my ultimate and die for it basically. And it's stuff like that. Like that's a mistake, but we didn't lose anything for it, if that makes sense. So like you don't really, when you think about this game, I'm not thinking about, oh, that was a mistake I made. Like, I'm going to think about the mistakes that lost you the game. And you'll see in this game, like, we have some mistakes for sure. All right, back to I don't know why I'm selling this guy. Trap, flask. He just has, how much stamina does this guy have? He has 4, so freeze wave there, just wait as long as possible. I know my teammate's not here, so I'm trying to... I didn't know his teammate wasn't here, so I was just trying to keep the wave away from his tower. Because you want to know, the closer your wave is to like your tower, the safer you are. Like I can't dive that Infernus, but he gets the whole wave. If I were to get dove right here, there's so much space. I see 10 minutes buffs are up. Oh, I should just, yeah. That was a good play. I almost went to go buy, but like, grab what gun buff? Gun buff on Warden is so. I'm doing a ultimate build, so it doesn't really. It's not huge, but I was gonna go help over there, but Infernus was on my tower, and so that tower, like, it's not gone. And then this guy gets swapped. He's gonna die here. Like a huge thing I heard from Deathy. He said, look at your mini. This is my first MOBA, by the way. He said, look at your mini map way more than you think, and it's great advice because there's so much information in your mini map. Like you eventually start learning that when waves are, like how waves are moving, you can tell if there's a person there or not, even if they're not on the map. So that's how I knew that Infernus was there. I also knew he was there, but right here, this guy's just psychoing me. And like, yeah, I think he dies for it. Let's see. Nah, he gets out. But that was a good play by him. Like, I'm weak. Just jump on my head. Watch the Infernus. Just hitting tower. Oh yeah, but this is, we lose our Guardian here. Our Wraith was not in lane. She was kind of dilly-dallying, and then just multiple jumped on us. But we had a Paradox there, so like it was even. But we just lost tower. Like, you can play a great laning phase. It just takes two person rotation, 3 people in a lane. Like, you're just gonna lose the tower. There's not a lot you can do. But like I said in last video, here I'm trying to make a play. We lost our tower. I'm gonna try and get someone else's tower. I was not even a tower here, but I'm gonna try and help this guy who's alone in lane. He's gonna die here though. There's not shit he can do about it. Oh no, he's 1 HP. Get confirms. I buy my Leap here. So Leap with this build is such a huge power spike. Leap got nerfed recently, but it's still very good. Yeah, that guy had no idea where I was. That's unnecessary. Like, I probably didn't need to Leap there, but if you gotta use it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather waste it than not use it. But now, once you get this, like, this guy's just psycho. Is this guy doing double bomb? I think so. But now I can look to do a leap, and then use my ult in the air, like I showed at the beginning of the video. Just bad ultimate by this guy's just not very good. Make her run away. But now I'm looking to get active on the map. I'm not trying to just sit in one lane. I'm trying to make active plays. If you see right there, I got to reload because of my flask. Right now, I should be saving for a Surge of Power, but I honestly don't think I buy Surge here. I think I go for like a Headhunter. Which in retrospect, if you're playing ult build, you gotta commit to it, and you want to get as much spirit power as possible as early as possible. We'll skirmish in the middle. This isn't a fight to like kill anyone. This is a fight for resources, like I've said before. You want to fight for resources? I trap this guy. I don't really care. If you see on the map, they have 3 there, but I didn't know that. I'm gonna actually turn it so where only we can only see what I see. So that was bad. I ulted and then he pushed me back, but like I'm not trying to make a hero play with my ultimate and just run at them. Like what happens when it runs out, I just die. So right here, I think I go for a Headhunter. Yeah, I went for a Headhunter. Headhunter is extremely good on Warden. Just probably should have gone Surge of Power if I'm going ult build. That was just actually brain dead. Let's rewatch that. Let's see how stupid that was. So, bought my Headhunter. Look at how much health I have. I'm down 400 HP. He missed hook. I'm getting the farm. I go and melee that. I get punched and a bomb. That's my whole health. That's all my health. That guy sucks. That guy's not very good. And I just give him so much value by just making it like, why am I meleeing that minion? All I have to do is just shoot it. Like, who cares if they get this guy's fucking ass. Who cares if they get 1 deny on me? Like, I want to save the tower. Yeah. Hope you die, buddy. How's that sleep dagger taste? So, like, this 7, let's see. This 7 comes to help. This Ivy's just, oh my god, I'm watching the wrong team. Oh wait, that was a kill I did. I'm gonna back up. Whoops. Very professional. Alright. Oh, interesting. That's not the camera angle. Well, I see the Ivy and I see they're fighting. I'm gonna jump in. That Ivy's just stupid. And then, like, we'll type in chat, oh, like, you didn't expect that to happen? We get Walker here. So we're trying to turn these kills into objectives. I just make this guy run away. I was never gonna fully chase that guy. And, okay, I get out here. I run that bomb into the haze, not good. I have 2k here. I need to be saving. I get Divine Barrier. That's a good purchase. So all these items, this Fleet Foot and Divine Barrier, they give you speed. So you see how I ult in there? And then I collapse on someone. Like, you kind of want to create a divide. I don't know. I feel like I should have just probably all into their team with my ult there. I went for the Yamato, which is like immortal. So not a good ultimate. Not a good ultimate. If I had gone on like a squishier target, right here I should just, this is just a feed. But Hayes gets an ultimate off, makes him back up. We just gotta give up this tower, like this shit is gone.
Impressive as always.
I'm gonna leap in here. That's a bad leap. So you should spend, if you wanna do a build with Majestic Leap, whether it's Pocket, Warden, like a lot of characters use it. You definitely want to practice. I would just sit in a sandbox and practice for a little bit. 5 minutes of just leaping around will help you a lot. Because there's some tech you can do it where, like, you can go down. And you get, like, when you do your second leap, you know what I'm saying? Like, your first leap goes in the air, and then your second leap, you go down. So right here, I called for mid-boss. I don't know why I'm doing mid-boss. I mean, they have 3 dead, but, like, 18 minutes in, we don't have the damage for this. I think we're just gonna... I think I called just to get it half and then leave, yeah. But I think they finish it. Yeah, like, in game chat, I literally said, like, let's just not finish this shit. Let's watch what they do. Yeah, like, they're all up now, like... And look at how much health this person has. You just die. Like, sick. Good play, guy. Good play. I was also really weak, so I had to go back and heal. I won't watch my perspective. I'm just going to heal. We'll see how this fight went. They didn't finish it, though, which is good. Mid-boss is a tool to be used to force a fight. He should TP, yeah. Mid-boss is a tool to you use after you win a fight or to engage a fight. So by us doing that, here I go for a leap. I pick a squishier target this time and you just run them down. Because you have so much movement speed because of this gives you 20%, this gives you movement speed, and this gives you movement speed. Like, no one can run away from you. And now we do mid-boss. So it was already low. That was such a fast mid-boss. They have a Vindicta. Like, I think she does contest here, but, like, horrible play by her. No, I guess not. And so now we're in a really good spot where we're up in gold. Right here, I should buy Surge of Power, 100%. Surge of Power is so good, I don't know why I don't buy it. Or I buy it so late. Right here, we're in a good spot. We just need to all group, but let's see what everyone else is doing. Doing a camp. Doing a camp. I don't know. Nothing. Nothing. But I think we did call just to do all of their camps and steal their farm. But we'll see what happens after. I'm pretty sure we don't group here. Yeah, we just get out. They all respawn, but, like, we have rejuve. We need to take a fight here. Like, we need to use it or lose it. Like, let's take a fight, all die, and then respawn in 20 seconds. Like, he gets buff here. Not the end of the world. He gets trapped. But, like, I can't make a play on that. So I have leap and ult here. I'm going to look to make a leap play somewhere. So this is bad by me. I'm just doing camps. Like, I need to be with my team helping. But, like, we're just so split. Like, we just need to 6-man a lane and see what the fuck happens. Because either they match the 6-man or we have an advantage fight. Where we have, like, a 5v6 or a 4v6. This guy's stupid. This guy was so bad. How do we lose this guy? This guy's intain for stacks. This guy's playing Bomb Bebop in fucking 2024. It's crazy. And so right there, I messed up my ultimate heavily. That's what happens when you don't press leap first. You press your ultimate first, and you can't leap while you're channeling. So that was very bad. So that was my most powerful tool. And so that's why I think Gun Warden is just a little bit better. Gun / Cage Warden, where you look for, like, a slowing hex cage. Because now I'm not very strong anymore. Like, I don't have my ultimate for 50 seconds. Like, that's not... We got a kite for 50 seconds. Yeah, this is just this was... Oh, wait, no, it's not. That was post-nerf Yamato. She got exploded. That's just bad play by her. So now we're up to here. I got ult in 30. Not horrible. I'm going to go in on this guy. This guy, the Bebop, is just feeding his brains out, man. How did we lose this? Getting base guardians. We're gonna look to get shrines here. They still we had a good stagger on Bebop, so and then a very good stagger on Ivy. Like, how do we not win here? Theoretically, we should have won here. And this guy's gonna die too. Oh my god. You should have. So I guess they got a lot of pressure with Vindicta in the air. I can't do a lot about her. I don't have knockdown. They got a Yamato ult, but we get both patrons and just dip. It's not horrible. But like, what is our McGinnis doing? Like, look at the items. Oh my god. I'd be interested to just watch a full game of this guy and just see what the fuck he did wrong. Because I don't want to spoil the game, but actually I will. Whatever. What the fuck? It's like a fucking movie or something. I'm at fault mostly because we get some kills on them and I'm just like running pit because we drop the patron and everyone jump in pit and just shoot it and we kill it because I thought we had extremely high damage, extremely high damage, extremely high damage, extremely high damage, extremely high damage that we would just shred it, but we'll see what happens. I'll be able to watch it from their perspective and understand how come we weren't shooting patron when you're McGinnis and you have the most bullet damage, I think, or at least the biggest fucking clip. So right here, they're down one. We're looking to take a fight. I bought improved spirit there, just more damage for my ultimate. Get jumped by 7, but not really. You got jumped, buddy. Fuck out of here. We get 2 here. Like, oh my god, how do we not win this game? Like, watching, like, this is a game that is very important to watch back because we did everything right. Like, look how many towers we still have. Like, we have everything. But this is the problem with letting the game go too long. I had a big ult here. I should have chased this guy 100%. That's a free kill, but I wanted to collapse in on someone and like guarantee a kill, but that guy was guaranteed dead. This guy just wants to die. Oh my god, how do we not win here? Like if I kill the Infernus there, there's only Bebop. I look to parry them. Drop patron. All right, let's see what this guy did. Let's watch from this guy's perspective. Wow, you're just awful. I'm not a very big proponent of blaming your teammates because there's always more you can do from this game at 100%. I've not had any. I'm building an ult build and I haven't had any good ultimates, so 100%, 10 times more things I could have done here. So right here, I also just call him like, just shoot the fucking patron and we win, and no one shoots the fucking patron. That was a bad call, though. We died, but like we have so much structure damage. I don't get how we can't end. Because like once the game gets this long, one team wipe you just lose, and you'll see that's exactly how we lose. Is we get team wiped and you just lose. And then another kill. Oh my god, we should have stayed here. We should have fucking stayed here. Our timers were better. Like. They just kept calling for us to retreat because they were so scared of losing, but this is the stuff that makes you lose games. They were down ultimates. All they have is Ivy ults. Like, oh my god. If we get one swap, do we have swap? Yeah, we have swap. Yeah, we just win the game here. This was bad, but like we had to eventually leave because we got McGinnis over here just running around, just playing her own game. Building, I'm going to build all gun, but no health, no green items. What are we doing here, man? Yeah, this is good to watch. Like, force mid boss. Like this is this like. You don't realize how much that's so much structure damage. Like what? But this is the McGinnis that wouldn't just hop in pit and win. Because yeah, she has no fucking health. Look how much health she has. 1.7. Like that. Like that's the downfall of her build. She has the same amount of health as a Vindicta. That's why she lost this. That's why she did so poorly. It's like you have all this damage, but you have no health. Doesn't matter if you can out DPS someone. If you can't be alive for 10 seconds, then it's not good. All right, back to my point of view. Ult here, and he missed it. All right, this guy, our Wraith. Oh wait, yeah, this is where we. No, we didn't lose here, but it was close. It wiped us. Let's go. Whatever. I won't rewatch it. I'm gonna speed through this though. This guy just does nothing. Just clears waves. Force mid boss lose. Give them mid boss. So now they have respawn and they're gonna take every structure. So we're all up here. That's my point of view. So right here, we're just trying to stabilize. This guy's actually just hard feeding. How do we lose to this guy? They're playing 5v6 and we lose. It's ridiculous. So when the enemy has rejuve, you need to be trying to just time it out. So right here, where we have camps to do, let's just do all of our camps. Not take any fights because they have respawn basically. Like I said in my last video, if you watched it, I said one kill is worth 2 rejuve kills, because let's say I take a fight here, I would have to at least kill 2 people before I die for it to be worth it, in just terms of straight respawn timers, because if theirs are 20 each and mine's 40, the math adds up like that. But we take a fight, we got to commit. That guy just... Let's peep this guy's death again. This guy... I think there's a lot to learn from old Friar John. Yep, pushing a lane by himself. So when the minions... If the minions can see you, they can see you. Yep. This guy thinks he's invincible is what's happening. I guess we were playing with the player down too. Sick, man. I'm glad you did that. Just walking up, like, that's so bad. Just walking up a lane, killing minions. Someone's gonna zip onto your head, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Especially when you're behind. Look at his net worth compared to everyone else. This guy has 15 deaths, and he has more net worth because he actually has kills, but it's embarrassing. Just doing a whole lot of nothing all game. This guy's an active detriment to our game. Like, if he could have the exact same stats but was just alive more, like, oh my god, he'd be so much better. But like, now they feel like they have an advantage over us because one of us are down. But don't blame your teammates. Like, yes, it's so easy in retrospect to like rewatch a video or rewatch the replay and be like, wow, this guy's awful. Like, I don't know. Not everyone's perfect. I've made some horrible plays. Like, this guy's equally as bad. They kill that guy. So now we're up 2. We have 2 kills. We're up 2. All we have to do here... Oh, this is where I called a... I think this is where I'm like, just fucking pit. Like, I'm like dead serious. If we all just pit here, we win. Alright, I'm going to pause the video. I haven't watched the point of view of the McGinnis. So we're going to watch this from the McGinnis' point of view, and we're going to see why she didn't pit. Alright, let's go. We'll rewatch it from my Warden point of view, but McGinnis first. Because I think there's a lot to learn from this guy. So this guy bought all these armors, but like, he doesn't have health. Like, who cares if you take less damage? You don't have fucking health, buddy. Alright, see what happens. I'm literally like, just follow McGinnis. Okay, he's pitting. He doesn't use any of his abilities and just dies immediately. Nice. So that's why we lost right there. This heal button, 5% of max health, and fire rate. Nah, I don't want to use that, man. Not trying to use all that. That's an example of just not using value. That guy just wants to lose. This guy has no interest in winning. I ult here just to hit Patron. You see, like, oh my god. Me and the McGinnis got to half by ourselves. The 7-0 was detrimental there. But we get wiped. Alright. Hayes' point of view now. Another huge weapon damage character. Yep. Did everything but shoot the patron. So this ended up being horrible because they had a 7 ult, which someone did comment before, hey, they have no 7 ult. So obviously bad by them, but like, I also didn't realize. But we had to kind of commit to it at a certain point, but we all get wiped here, like, we just lose. Like, there's nothing we can do. All we have to do is just shoot them. But let's see. Let's see how fast they have. They're gonna have 5 people shooting the patron. Let's see how fast this thing dies. This is what happens when you actually all shoot it. Oh my god, how long was that? 4 seconds? I guess it was sped up, but like, so. Our team just pussied out. Super fun. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, that's crazy. I don't think anyone has made it to this long of one of my videos before. So you might be the first. Thank you. If you want me to do your game, just leave your code in the comments with your character or your name, and I will give you tips on what you did right and wrong, kind of like how I did in that video. Let me know. And like, I gotta show you my ranked history. Real bad. So this is the guy coaching you, by the way. 1 in 6, or 1 in 7. Absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But it's not what you do when you fall. It's how you get back up. So I'm going crazy this week. I'm about to play some ranked actually soon. So all right, thank you for watching. I've been rambling. Bye.